Oh, it was almost. It was almost. Oh, so close. So close. I just. Oh, me and Fiddlewink are flipped.
Woo
Ah,
woo!
damn.
We live.
Woo!
We are live. You bumble.
Give me 5 seconds.
No.
Okay. Well, hi everybody.
Four,
Pay no
three.
attention to the pay no attention to the moving videos. It's fine. It happens. These things they go like this, and then bada bing, bada boom. Oop, oop, oop. Almost, almost, almost.
Back hurts, bro.
That's close enough. You know what's better than good is good enough.
Hearing you now.
Uh,
Wait, no, okay, I hear it now.
is the audio on?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Trans Tales Curse of Todd, our second session. Woo! Yeah, our first session got cut short due to technical difficulties, but we are rocking and rolling here on our second session. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. We are unfortunately missing Pebbles 3000 tonight. However, we will soldier on and it'll be fantastic. So why don't we start with introducing ourselves? Hi, my name is Ian. I use she/they pronouns. My handle is wow it's Ian on all the internet places, and I will be your dungeon master.
My
Uh,
next.
yes, yeah, we'll go Rin, Softbox, Resident Decrypted.
Gotcha,
All right,
gotcha.
street. Name's Ren, otherwise known as Ren Star, and I use she/they pronouns as well, and I am on a bunch. Yeah, I make TikToks and shit, and I talk about stuff. I forget where I was going with that. Anyway, that's me.
Hi, I'm Southpath. I use every pronoun available, and I make comedy content on TikTok, and I stream on Twitch, and I have a few videos up on YouTube. It's Slothpath everywhere, except on TikTok with Slothpath.
Hi, my name is Jack. I use he, they pronouns. You can find me on TikTok at Resident Cryptid, and you can find me on Ko-fi, where I sell custom D&D character sheets, at Leviathan Horror.
Ooh.
Yee.
Before we get back into this, can anybody give us just like a quick recap of what happened last week on Trans Tales? Yeah, go for it.
I had my hand raised and everything. So last time on Trans Tales, it was all of us and Pebbles. Rest in peace, Pebbles. He's not dead. They're not dead, but in case they do die.
They're passed out on the floor right now. We don't see them. They
They had a
passed out
little
in
too much of
shock.
that ale.
There will be an
we
in-canon
were
explanation. Never fear.
we were summoned to a town to get rid of the curse of dot dot dot. Turns out this is the curse of Todd, who is the brother of Strad von Zarovich. And we have to collect the Skull of Death, the Sword of Power, and the Cape of Protection within 3 days, which happens to mysteriously coincide with Todd's birthday. Currently, we are fighting some skeletons to get that sweet, sweet Skull of Death because it sounded cool.
Heck yeah. So as we pick up, we are in combat. I did write down the order, so I know what everything is happening. But before we get into that, mysteriously, as this combat is commencing, as these three skeletons have popped up and are gearing up to fight, there is this burst of magical energy, and Fiddlewink, your adventuring companion, disappears and is replaced by someone in some mage robes, who looks a little woozy, a little tired, a little bit out of it. Goes, well, that was not supposed to happen, and then faints on the ground. So Fiddlewink has disappeared and been replaced by this mysterious, passed out individual in some mage robes. And now we will enter into combat. I believe Orpheus went. So now we are on to oh
Yeah,
wait,
on to the next skeleton.
yes. But I
I
didn't even bring up
believe
the skeleton stat blocks. Oops, that's my
I
bad.
can't remember what spell I used. I think it was a cantrip. So that's what I'm gonna go with because I didn't mark that I used any of my spell slots.
Yes, I don't remember what the spell was, but it did. I think it gave disadvantage on the next saving throw to this
Prop
skeleton.
vicious mockery.
Yes, that checks out. So,
Okay, let's
this skeleton is having been attacked by you, Orpheus, is going to. Oh, did you move back? You moved back a little bit after you attacked, right?
back a few feet. Yeah.
So they're actually going to swing at one of the other two. They're gonna go for Obsidiana because you're closest.
How dare they?
Let's see, where
Okay.
is their attack? Uh, does a does an 18? I'm sorry, does a 22 hit?
What the?
That was a much
Okay,
better
so
roll than I was expecting.
what if I don't have that many hit points?
No,
Oh no.
so a 22 is your it's what's known as your armor class. So if you go up on the sheet that I made, north towards the top, there's initiative, armor class, and speed. Your armor class constitutes
Oh,
if
okay.
it can hit you, and the hit points say how much damage you take.
Okay. Well, my armor class is 15.
Definitely hits.
All right, so a 22 will hit.
Yes.
But it was not a natural 20, so it was not a critical hit. So you will take 7 points of damage.
Partner's manifesting in the background here.
You mean fiance?
Be gone.
And don't worry about that 7 points of damage because now you're up, so you can take some sweet, sweet revenge.
Okay, sweet. Hold up a second. Uh, j- there we go. Okay, so I am going to let's see. How close are they to me?
Close enough to swing
Yeah,
out and hit him.
yeah, they are all.
You'd
They could all be
Okay,
within
then I
range.
guess like within. Okay, I was just
yeah,
debating on whether to use my
with
longbow.
your
I think I'll use my
longbow
dagger.
you have
Uh,
disadvantage.
can I? Oh, yeah. So I attack with my dagger. How do I? What should do I roll for that? Is it a 1d4 plus 4?
So you roll
Um,
a d20 plus. I don't know what the plus is.
mm, which is higher, your
My
dexterity or
bonus is
strength?
my bonus is plus 6. Damage is 1d4 plus 4.
Okay, so you're gonna roll
My
a one
dexterity
d.
is 18.
You're gonna roll a 1d20, 20, and then you're gonna add plus 6.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so I swing with my dagger. Yay! Okay. um. Okay. So
What
a
happened?
7.
That's. Did you roll a 1?
Rolled a 1. Yes.
That is a. I don't even have the
That's
heart.
it's
I don't have the heart
regrettable.
to say it.
It's regrettable, I
that
should say.
that is critical fail. I'm
Interesting.
very sorry. Uh,
Rip.
uh, so it is safe to say that it does not hit. Moving on to our
Damn it.
next. Oh, unless do you have more to do?
Can I do more?
Want to talk to the roof?
Do you have any like bonus actions
Uh,
or
Uh, let's see. Where would bonus actions to me. I don't think I do, but
No, you don't have any bonus actions. We're
yep.
still only at level 1, and I don't think you would have any of those currently because you don't have any spells either.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha. Then we are moving on to our second skeleton, who is going to gear up to go for Bong Bong.
Oh my god, this is so sick. I'm kidding.
This skeleton is going to draw out their sword and go at you with. Does a wow? These are really great rolls. I'm sorry. Does a 19 hit?
Lord have mercy. Yeah, it hits. What do you? No, I just like no, it's gonna hit.
I'm very sorry. I'm just these they're rolling very well. I
Skeleton!
didn't. Well, you
Why do
will
you have
take.
such good aim? They're dead.
You're
Yeah, right.
preying on my downfall.
No, you can make fun of them because they're dead, but if I just ask if they're a skeleton,
It's
I'm the
different because that's a fact. They're dead and they're hitting me,
Well,
so I
because
have a reason to
skeletons
be
are sort of
angry.
alive.
Yeah,
You know what? You know what? We may be dead, the skeletons say, but we were once alive. So that's really you don't know where we're at. You don't know you know.
I do know you're causing a problem for me
Yes,
right
don't
now.
judge.
So
Are
Well,
you not a vampire? Isn't that like being undead? Why would you judge them like this?
I'm
exactly,
uh,
I'm not technically a vampire.
close enough.
Bong Bong, you will take 5 points of damage.
Oh, oh god, I have
Uh,
0 points. I'm kidding.
and up next is skeleton
How much
three.
damage did I
Right.
take,
Yes.
by the way?
You
You
took
took
7.
7.
7. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
Ian. I don't
it's
know
all
So
what
is
this
good.
that minus my
is right
hit
now.
point?
It's all good.
Okay,
There
cool.
was
I'm
a
just gonna
very
make note of
high
that.
percent chance that you would have asked that question, and I would have by now forgotten how much damage that you took. So that's I'm glad that you also remembered.
We just
Um,
said 17.
uh, so now it is skeleton three, and skeleton three is going to take a ranged attack. Is going to draw out a draw back their short bow, and is going to let one rip um, at
You're going to fart.
Orpheus.
Okie
Uh,
dokie.
so let's
Feel bad
see.
because I said so.
I'm about due for a bad roll. Um,
Horrible
Let's
roll.
hope so. This is bullshit.
okay, well there we go. Does a 12 hit?
No.
There we go. All
Ah!
right, awesome.
Victory!
I think it's because
So
they're all undead.
they draw back their bow. They let loose an arrow, and their aim is just not what it used to be when they had eyeballs to like see with. So they are going to miss you with that shot, and it is going to be Bung Bung's turn.
Oh my god, I
Um,
can't wait.
um,
Um,
re-
Go ahead.
really fast. I'm sorry. You know how the skeleton who attacked Rin's character. I forgot her name already. I'm so sorry. I forgot how to pronounce it,
Liana.
and I didn't want to sound stupid. Obsidiana. You know how they rolled that 22?
Yeah.
They had disadvantage on
Oh,
attack rolls.
you're
Did
so
you
right.
roll
You're so
twice?
right. You're so right.
I feel
You're
like I'm friendly mulliganing this stuff, and I don't feel comfortable with it. But did they roll twice?
well. Let me tell you one thing. That they have rolled twice now, and that 7 damage was the best deal you were gonna get because they did just roll a nat 20.
Okay, so we're disadvantage means I had to take the lowest roll though, so they couldn't take
Yes.
that 20 anyway.
So you will keep that 7 damage. But thank you. I did forget about that. That is that
I was
disadvantage. Does that continue or is that until next turn?
until the next turn.
Gotcha.
I was just
Then it
surprised I
is
remembered.
Bong Bong's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot because I don't do skeletons since they're like technically dead. Does necrotic damage still work on them,
Uh,
or is it just
I don't
like
believe
pointless?
so. No.
Okay. This is
They,
the worst possible fight.
according to this sheet that I have, they are not immune to necrotic damage.
Are they immune or resistant?
I'm looking at their immunities, and I don't see resistances. Oh wait,
That's
I see damage
necrotic damage.
immunities.
It's actually good. They're just immune to poison.
Yeah, I think they're just immune to poison.
Oh, okay. Um, that doesn't seem to make now. God, come on. I can use that later. It's fine. I'm gonna burn a spell slot and use inflict wounds on the one that
Oh
hit me.
boy! All
Sexy,
right,
sexy,
yeah,
sexy. This is one of the best spells.
this is a
Let
great
me burn
spell.
some d10s.
You could feasibly just one shot this skeleton. I'm not gonna lie
Alright,
here.
what I'm hoping for.
Um, yeah, so roll
Okay,
your
one.
1d20 and then you're gonna do your spell attack bonus.
Yeah, my 1d20. And
1d20
then
and spell attack bonus.
this for the attack bonus. We're going for the moonlight of night. And then my spell attack bonus, which is all the way up here.
Oh, also, Obsidiana, I just checked chat. You have got a D4 inspiration.
Oh, lovely.
Do you know your spell attack bonus, Slothpoth Doth?
Yes, it's +4, so that would make a unnatural 20.
Hype,
Oh
hype, hype,
wow,
hype, hype, hype,
that
hype, hype,
that
hype,
Alright.
does
hype.
that'll hit that skelly boy. Roll
Roll
for your
3d10.
damage.
Roll
Yeah.
3d10.
Die, skeleton bastards.
This is a first level spell, and it's just like, yeah, roll 3d10 because
It's
we said so.
wild.
Clerics are overpowered. It's like, what are you doing here? Giving clerics the ability to be God.
Well, if I'm healing everyone and keeping them alive, if I wasn't properly armed, that'd be stupid. God.
Fair point, but I'm not
All
talking.
my
Yeah,
other stuff is just healing stuff. Wait, that's not a D10.
yeah, you're gonna roll the which one you're gonna roll. Roll the one with just the
Oh,
numbers, but the 0 is actually a 10.
oh, oh
So
wow!
it's
I
the
pulled
one that
out
kind of looks
two
funky.
not D10s. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's the one that
They
looks
shaped
like
the two
it's
alive.
the one that looks like this.
Flying saucer.
Oh, what? Okay.
It's the flying saucer one, but if you roll the 0 is actually 10 because we're not doing percentile.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm just saying that these two shapes were very alike, and I was very confused.
It's true, they
That's
are.
true.
Okay, there it is. Okay, okay. I dropped the wrong one. Okay, okay, okay. That's a what? A 7. It's 15.
Oh wow,
Did
you demolish this skeleton. How do you want to do
Woo!
it? How do you want to take down this skeleton?
it's a touch
Uh,
spell, by the way, so
it's a
you
touch
literally
spell.
have to touch them. So just giving you some ideas here.
Look at me. I turn this side. I get behind them. I do a crisp on their neck, and they're down.
If it works, considering they don't have nerves, but hey, whatever
Ah,
works.
That
it's
Touch
either
was
that or
spell.
the grabbing a rib.
that was a tough hit to take. Ooh boy. Ooh wow. So there are two remaining skeletons. One has been banged up a bit. One has not been touched, and we are back to the top of initiative with Orpheus.
Alrighty, we're gonna see if I'm gonna burn a spell slot too. I don't know if I'm
Ooh.
going to, but I feel like the one that I could burn could be fun for laughs.
Join
So
the
we're
club.
gonna
Burn your
see.
slots. There was a bonfire going.
Nice slots.
Yo. The one that I'm thinking of is okay. Um, this will make it easier to hit it. It won't do any damage, but it'll make it easier to hit it.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to cast um I feel so stupid. I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter. And I'm gonna look at the skeleton, the one who I literally was like, "Are you a skeleton?" And they have to make. I remembered their pronouns. They have to make a wisdom saving throw, or they're going to fall prone and become incapacitated, unable to
Oh,
stand for the duration because they perceive everything as hilariously funny and fall into a fit of laughter.
So it's
Do
like
you
weed.
think comedians?
Excellent.
Do you think comedians in the D&D world are allowed to use this spell
I
or?
don't think so, and I hope they will not.
No.
Roll me that wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Wait, I'm
does a 14 save?
yesterday.
My spell save DC is a 14, and I can't remember if it goes to the runner up or not.
Meets it, beats it. Is what I'd go
It's a
with.
B.
He will not, or they. Now I'm forgetting my own skeletons. They
Oh
will
my
not
goodness.
fall prone. But there's damage with that spell?
There is no damage, unfortunately. The
They're
entire
gonna be
point
like,
is
what? Are you trying to make me laugh? What? You just killed one of my employees. What is this? I'm not. No, I don't find any of this funny. What do
I
you
thought
find
this
this
would be quite
funny?
hilarious.
I mean,
If
they're not
you went behind
unionized,
with
so
like
that's a
a slap in the neck, like whatcha? And
Not even
not
that. It's
that.
just a neck. You know, like high school, like middle school boys would do to you in school. They kind of walk up to you and neck you in the back of your neck.
Exactly. I thought that was
Pop, that's
hilarious.
funny.
I'm not
What
seeing. I'm like, here's the thing: is like maybe I'm just like old school, but I need somebody to like walk me through the humor here of you pinching my friend's neck and him dying. Like I'm just like old school like that, and I
you
just
were
need you.
already dead, so maybe
friend
it's like
really
taking a
overworking your
long nap.
employee.
It's like shock
You didn't
humor.
even
The
pay
shock
him
of
a
it
reasonable
happening.
wage.
Also, didn't you
And maybe
say
if your friend hadn't
that if
attacked us,
friend
it wouldn't be. Hmm?
You know what?
also
This is. I shan't be entertaining all of this nonsense here.
did
Instead,
you not did you not say that you were going to dock the wages of your employees if we accidentally harmed any of this cemetery platinum grinder? I do not think that your opinion on humor should be respected anyway.
I will go to that gravestone right now and piss on it, bro.
you did
You will be
that
docking a
is
pay.
grateful. You did actually save me a bit of money by killing one of my employees. Kudos to you. It's
Capitalist scum. And
Exactly.
I'm gonna take like 5 more steps back. That's gonna actually be my movement. But as I take those like 5 foot steps back, I look at them in disgust, and my arms are crossed, and I'm just
Now you're done. They're disappointed in you.
uh,
I'm a filthy pirate. And
and
even I
this
think your business practices are unethical.
but
I
that's
that
pay
gonna
all
be
that
the
my
end of
guys
my
hurts.
under
turn.
things a
That's
fair wage.
I'm not gonna lie.
And they're
That hurts.
unionized.
That hurts me right down here in my where my heart would be. Except I don't have a heart because I'm a skeleton. Boom! It doesn't hurt me
Because
at
you're a
all.
capitalist. That's the end of my turn.
I would like. I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that. I think that was a good line. Uh,
I'll take it. I'll
uh,
take it. Okay.
and now we are on to this skeleton's turn. This skeleton wants vengeance on Orpheus, but I don't think can get it without invoking an attack of opportunity. So they are going to take out their sword and swing at. Let's go with this one. Attacked Obsidiana last round, I think. So they'll attack Obsidiana again. With let's see, where is my character sheet? Uh, does a 14 hit?
No, my armor class is 15.
Perfect, awesome. So the skeleton brings out their sword, swings it at you, and it just bounces off of your armor. You're too tough for this attack. And the skeleton goes, "Oh,
That's why you
drat!
always get dragon skin armor, folks.
Good armor, good armor." And now it will be, let's see, that was skeleton one. Skeleton two is
It is
dead.
now
Skeleton
Obsidiana's turn.
three. Oh no, yes, it is Obsidiana's turn. My bad. Yes.
Yes, thank you. I need to get my lick back. Anyway, so I
My
rolled a
lick
d8
back.
plus. Yeah, like, so I'm going to use my dagger again. I rolled a d8 plus 6 is 14, so I'm going to um sort of step back from his missed swing and slice, go for the where his throat would be with my knife.
And you rolled a 14.
Yes.
Yes, 14 will hit. So you can roll for your damage.
Just tickling their
Ooh.
spinal cord with your dagger.
As
Damage
one
is
should, to be honest.
do I add anything to the damage, or is it the natural number? Oh wait, damage is 1d4 plus 4. Sorry. Okay. So eh, that's not my d4.
I feel so bad for just simply remembering things right now.
It's okay. If you didn't remember, someone else
I
would,
did.
and we
This
have to
is a
learn
d4. Hang on.
afterwards.
Sorry. 1 second.
Take
I
your
didn't.
time.
I've
That's not the
just
d4
been
I want.
keeping track of everything in my little notes.
I was looking at my the attacks I have, and the only one I have to do damage on my own is inflict wounds.
It's a baller spell
Is
though,
the
especially because
triangle
like
the d4? And
the
how do you read
triangle's
it?
the D4. And let me see it really fast. Hold it up to the camera. Okay, yeah, the one that lands on the top, that's the one. So if the triangle around
Oh,
it
okay.
is all like, if it's all fours, that's a four. If it's all ones, it's a one, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, okay, I got it. Got it. All right,
I
then
just
let's
realized
see.
these are really
1d4 plus
cool.
4. So, uh, what was it? 7.
Ooh, that's some good
Ooh,
damage.
some of that sweet, sweet damage.
This skeleton is looking pretty busted up. Uh,
Yes. Take that, you boneless, skinless bastard.
it is now skeleton three's turn. Um, because the second skeleton is down. So this is the skeleton with the bow and arrow. The skeleton is going to. It's just very fun for me to say skeleton. I don't know why. It's just very skeleton. Um, this skeleton is going to roll for attack on Bong Bong with this
My
short
heart.
bow, and we are gonna see what it does. What it do? What it
How
do?
rude.
Does a 15 hit?
What do it?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome. So you are going to take seven damage from seven piercing damage from this arrow as as it soars through the air and bangs right into you.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
offended by you saying awesome at one of your own players getting hit.
How
Offensive.
rude.
You're right. You're right. I'm a monster.
Bon
Uh,
Bon is sitting. Bon has an arrow in their leg, and you're saying of course happiness. You're celebrating. How could you?
You're
the
Absolute
laughing.
monster.
He has an
this
arrow in his leg and you're laughing.
the
Also, are we frozen on Twitch?
oh
Are all our videos
we might be.
That was my question.
Are
because I just
we?
checked in. Oh,
I
there
have
we
to
go.
watch an ad first.
Now we're moving again.
Cool. It loses the sometimes it loses focus on the screen and so then it freezes. So I just have to
Oh,
keep the Discord call open on top of
hello?
everything.
I just got an ad for Zaxby's chicken fingers, and now I want chicken fingers.
Oh, targeted marketing.
Don't
It
make me
works. I when
chicken
I see when I every
fingers.
single time that I see an ad for like a piece of food that I am remotely interested in, I'm like, ah, oh, damn, I need that in my belly right now.
There's
It's even
this
worse.
place like
Hmm.
Bar Taco, and they have like the best little tacos, and they're so good. And I want to go there again because their little tacos were so tasty, and my mouth
Closest.
melted.
uh, Bong Bong, it is your turn now. As this skeleton has just hit you, uh, ta- and is actually very proud of themselves. Actually, they're like, "Ah, yes," because their first one missed, so they were
Oh,
expecting this one
okay.
to miss
So
too. So
they're
they're like, "Ah, yeah, woo, yeah, all right." So
so
they're
they're in like
celebrating.
so like in a good mood right now. Like they're
They're
feeling good.
they're in a great mood right now. It would
Okay,
be a
that's cool.
real
That's cool. That's
shame
cool.
if someone came
Has
along and ruined that great mood.
has anyone done any damage to them so far?
No one has done any damage to this skeleton yet.
Okay, okay. So I have this cantrip called Toll the Dead. I don't appreciate you celebrating directly after hitting me. So I'm trying to make this the worst experience for you possible.
Let me. Toll the dead, toll the dead, toll the dead, toll the dead, toll the
I
dead.
can read it out.
I want to look in my book. I did not buy these books for nothing.
I meant to.
I was
I
saying read
really,
it out for the
I really,
crowd.
I love using Toll the Dead on a skeleton because Toll the Dead is like, oh, the Grim Reaper is coming for you, and I feel like for this skeleton, it's like,
It's
oh
me.
shit, God, son of a bitch, I thought I was scot free. I thought I got off without this.
Nah. You celebrated a little too loudly. He heard you and went, wait a minute.
It's like, oh, yeah, hold on there. Oh.
You were the one hiding, weren't you? Hold on a second. Oh my god. I have to
Can
roll a d20 for the attack point, right? Or is
No,
it because it's a
actually,
cantrip?
the target
Ah.
must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, these boys are bad at wisdom. Uh,
Yeah, I'd hope so. Since you celebrated, you can't celebrate your victory early. You just got here.
oof. Um, does an 11 save?
That
Does
should
it
not.
let us save? It's
What?
against my spell saving thing, right?
Your spell save DC, which
Oh
is
yeah, no,
that
it does
yours
not
should
save.
be a 14, right?
Oh,
If
I was
I
at 12.
did. Oh, yours is at 12?
Yeah, mine's at 12. Should I do 14?
Wait, okay. Duh, duh, duh. What's your wisdom modifier? You're a cleric, right?
Yeah, my wisdom modifier is +2. Is big number is 14.
Damn,
Oof.
that's bad for a cleric. I'm not judging you.
Why would
That's
you just call me stupid, bro? Come
no,
on.
no. I called
I'm
you
trying.
I called you unwise. If I was to call you stupid, it would
The skeleton's like, yes, yes, fight
insult your
amongst each other.
intelligence.
Don't attack
Hey,
me.
you shut up.
You filthy capitalist pig! I do
Shut
not
up.
want to hear you say anything about infighting.
Now you're gonna hear
At
the
the
Friday
end
the
of the
30 song.
day, at
what
the end of the day, we are comrades, and comrades we will stay.
so what does Toll the
The
Dead
Union
do?
is.
Exactly. What's
Um,
the damage here?
I
It's
have
a
to roll
1d8.
1d8.
I
I
need to
know what that
stop.
looks like.
The
With the
1d8
bits.
is the one that like has four sides on the top, four sides at the bottom, and if you hold it up directly in front of your eye, it looks like a square.
It's
Let's
this
go up to
one. He looks kind of like the thingy, except he's more of a diamond shape.
It looks like a malformed gusher.
this one.
Yes.
Okay, that's not a square.
No, but if you
It's
hold
like
it
a
up like
diamond.
this, if you hold it up like this, it looks like it, like with the pointy end
Oh,
out, it looks like.
Just count his
fuck.
sides. Two, three,
Are you
four,
calling me stupid?
five,
Yes.
And
six, seven,
see
eight.
how I used it with something that applied to intelligence and not wisdom?
How about you take your semantics and shove them up your ass, okay? Let me do this Toll the Dead, and let's move on. God. It's a 5.
So 5 damage.
Yeah. And
All right.
necrotic. Ooh. Not yeah, necrotic. They hear the final you know when Freddy comes and when the power turns off in Five Nights at Freddy's, it's like ding 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 ding. You know that one? Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what they hear.
I love that.
So this skeleton is sufficiently damaged by hearing the Grim Reaper calling
Freddy.
for them. This is a very spooking, hurting experience. And with that, unless you have anything else, we are back to the top of initiative with Orpheus.
I don't have anything else
I'm
either.
We only have one
thinking of
skeleton right? Yes, right?
Hmm?
Or is it
we have
two?
two though. We have two.
I have
Yeah.
And
two.
I'm thinking because I think I might cast Thunderwave. It is a 15-foot cube. I want to position it because I know the one skeleton is in front of like Obsidiana, right? I want to
Mm-hmm.
position it so the cube, the edge of the cube hits that one, and because the other one's using the short bow, it can't be too close to any of us. So it'll be like in that. I'm gonna geometry math this.
Yeah, I will say that you can do that because they kind of popped up in a triangle, so the one skeleton was behind the first one, so they are you could work this so that it hits only the skeletons.
Kind of
Sick. And
to
now
the
they have to
left.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. All right, let's get these con saves.
And
I
they
want them
all
to
roll
roll
a
super bad, and they
they
all
all roll
roll
20.
ones. No, they all roll a
A
one.
crisp
Oh,
one.
hey, that's a nice sweet 21, and then the other one will roll a
One.
A 5.
12.
Okay, so the 12 doesn't succeed, the 21 does. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna roll 2d8, and the one who rolled the 12 takes full damage, and the one who rolled the 28 takes half damage. I think rounding up? Question mark? Probably rounding down. That's normally how it does it. So that first is a 3. The second is dang. So that's gonna be 5 points in total. So one will take 5 damage, the other will take 2.
Okay, wow.
That's my other spell slot, and now I have no more.
You have no more, but these skeletons are looking rough. They have seen some much better days. Uh, uh, the skeleton one, whose turn it is now, which is the skeleton who is kind of the boss skeleton, is going to try and break off combat and say, "Whoa, hey, hey, all right, I clearly misjudged you people. I thought you
You
were
people.
what? No, I
Ooh,
when I
he's
said
he's calling us. We're all black here, so I do want to understand what you
You
mean by you
people.
people.
now, hey, hold on a minute. I'm a
I
skeleton.
should
You don't
expect
know
nothing
whether
more
I
from the
was black.
captain.
Well, you just go.
Are
Hmm.
you black right now?
Oh,
Well,
oh my god, he's pulling out the race card. He's pulling out the
Oh my
he's trying to
god.
say, oh,
Have
you don't
some
know
the
if I'm
lights.
really black. What are you, 0.2% black? Is
Let me
that what
guess,
we're
you have
talking
a
about?
pass.
you know,
You have a black grandfather.
I had black friends when I was alive. Okay, I was, and
Oh,
so
What?
it's so
So that
we're best
means that you're
friends.
definitely not black.
having black friends does not excuse you of the racism which you commit towards other people.
That's what you work here,
First,
ugly.
Look, you're right. I am ugly. I'm a bad person. I accept all of this critique with grace.
These aren't
And I
critiques,
would,
they're insults.
well, ooh, that does hurt. That does hurt. But I am going to be the bigger person here, and say that we don't need to fight,
Let
do
us
we?
have the skeleton
Ah.
that we're looking for. The skull.
Oh, so you really
Or we can
want
just
the
finish killing
skull
him
of
in. I
death?
mean, it's really
Ooh,
I'm honestly pretty
Yes, we
ambivalent.
do. It's going to be my uncle's birthday in 3 days, and Strahd, my father, be damned if I don't get out of here with the skull of death for my uncle for his birthday.
And also, you're saying you really want it as if we did not kill one of your employees
I will
for
kill
it.
you
Like
too, you
that's,
racist bitch.
that's true.
I
Not
feel like
I'd
that's a
like
definitely.
very good.
Rin, you were the one who suggested this first, so I'd like you to roll a persuasion. I'm gonna say at advantage because this skeleton really wants to get out of combat, but at the same time doesn't like want to give up the skull. But I'll say at advantage because they are it's rough. They'd like to get out of combat.
The intimidation's at 27 right now.
Is that a D20?
D20
What
plus your charisma
is that a D20?
modifier.
Okay.
But yeah, D20 base roll. And you're gonna roll it twice. Take the higher.
Oh, jeez. Hang on a second. Oof. Perfect. All right, and then my charisma modifier. What is my charisma modifier? My actual
What
charisma
is your
number.
charisma?
Let's see. My charisma is 9.
Yeah, that's a negative one. So you're gonna
Negative
subtract
1.
one. You're gonna subtract one instead of add.
Okay. So
This is my tea.
-1. All right, then I rolled a 12.
With a 12, um,
Yes.
with a 12, I'm gonna say that that is because of how bad of a position this skeleton is in. A 12 will be enough to do it.
I'm
So
not much of a aggressive.
the skeleton will say, "All right, fine. You can have the skull of death, but you have to make me one promise, okay? Please, like this is really important to me.
No.
Hey, just hear me out, please. Just
Hear the
like
racist out?
I just like to ask that you, if perhaps, carry this skull with great care. It's very valuable and very fragile, and I'd
Is
really
it with one of the heads
appreciate
of your black
what
Is it one of the heads of your black friends?
it is. Hey
God.
now, hey. Why does everything have to be about race? Okay, you know what?
I don't know.
I'm
Why does it?
You heard it.
Really?
You heard it from them first. Of course, it's always the white queers coming in here and asking why everything has to be about race. It's about race because we are black.
all right. Listen. You can have the skull of death, and I'll stop talking about race, probably. But just like do me a favor and don't freak out here.
I'm breaking it.
Don't freak out here. And he pops off
Oh
his
my
head.
god.
Uh, and he
I don't
and
want to
he
take
and he hands it
with
to
us.
you.
I don't want
So uh, who wants to take
to
take
can I hold it? Team, can I hold it?
yeah.
I hold it.
Put it in your satchel.
Whoa. Hey. That's not very
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get.
I just realized it'd be kind of scary because Bonbon has like dark robes on, and to get into the satchel, they'll just kind of be like complete darkness the entire time. I hope they're fine with it. It's like going to bed, but it's kind of just step
Yeah.
into the
I'll
robes
just
and you
take
never see them again.
a little napsy on our way.
Yeah, don't speak.
Oh, yep.
We really did just bully a
Lips
skeleton.
zipped. And the skeleton number 3 who is still up is like, so do I get like the rest of the day off or
Yes. Go home, take vacation. Paid
You
vacation
do.
time.
Who's gonna
hey,
stop you?
yeah, the
Paid
skeleton's
vacation
gonna
Who's gonna
only.
stop you?
the skeleton's gonna yell into the cemetery, "Hey everybody, paid vacation starting now!" And like 6 other skeletons are just gonna like get up and like just like leave. They're gonna just walk out. They're like, "Hey, oh hell yeah, free vacation
My
time, heck
friends, my
yeah,
kids.
yeah, these are the kids."
I really cannot understate that we just bullied a skeleton through the power of capitalism and racism, and it
Wait,
ended with his employees getting free vacation.
This is
See,
the
we're
thing
a
about
benevolent
Trans Tales
party.
is that Trans Tales always ends up being anti-capitalist. It just
Naturally.
happens.
it's fun.
We get there.
Do
We
we
get
have
there.
to? Do we have to ask the skeleton we just stole the head of? Well, where the other stuff is, where the sword and the cape are.
I think we go back to the bar dude.
Okay, the bard dude in his creepy room,
Yes, in this really creepy room.
in his creepy extra room that he's like, come inside. No, bro, we're
uh,
good.
Listen, we're
We
all
got
black
it.
here. We're all black here. We know what happens
Oh, black here.
when people go, "Oh, come into this like dimly lit room." We all know what that means.
Exactly. That's
We
why I
all
stay
know what that means.
outside. I'm keeping watch. I do one quick and flick runes, and we're good.
will you all do me a favor and roll perception?
I got
Is
you.
that another D20?
That's another D20. I feel so bad because Ian would be like,
Will
"Oh yeah, and the thing is gonna be," and I'm like, "And the thing is gonna be da da da." Can't help
is it
myself.
plus anything or?
Do you have a proficiency in it?
I do.
Okay, you
I
add
don't
something.
know.
But
I
if
have
you don't,
two.
then you don't.
My
Okay,
proficiency bonus is
Give me
two,
something
so
good. Give me something good.
17.
I
Give me
got
something good.
10.
Give me something good. I got a 15.
Okay, the highest was a
17.
17. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
as you're all discussing what to do next, where to go back to town and whatnot, you will notice some groaning and grunting as the hooded figure who poofed in to replace Fiddlewink starts kind of waking up and trying to stand and get themselves up.
Can we knock him over to make sure he can't get up?
oh, he fainted.
I mean, yeah, but like, what if they try to run? We took our friend, so kind of feel like we should knock him over and kind of, you know?
That's fair.
We could loot
I
his
I
pockets and see if what's in there.
Yeah. So I'll just.
I I poke him
Can
with my
I?
forearm crutch. I have my crutch. I, I forgot that this character during this whole time is using a crutch. I think that makes it more hilarious. Just take my forearm crutch and I'm like, eh.
Oh,
I'm gonna put my foot in his chest.
uh, oh, please, please stop that.
Yeah, stay down.
That's, okay,
Just don't
okay.
don't move. You're good.
You,
Don't move. No, you
I
got
I'm
it. You got
poking
it. You
my
good? Yeah.
spirit's head.
totally not doing anything. Just stay right here. Am I in the cemetery?
Yes, you are in the cemetery.
Oh, goody. Yes, the spell worked. Oh, this is excellent. I'm getting much better
Wow,
at
the spell
speaking
worked. What'd the spell do?
spells.
Steal our friend?
Yeah, our
The
friend
spell?
Fiddleweed.
Oh, I just did a teleportation here. I did, you,
Yeah,
did,
and now Fiddlewinks is gone.
oh,
Yeah. So
oh, oh,
They
shoot.
better not be in any danger, my dear friend.
I'd hope not. That'd be
You know,
very
you
bad for
know, you
you.
know what I think happened is I did the teleport, but I switched places with someone. I was not intending that to happen. I was also not intending to faint. So, uh,
You ever heard
you
about
know,
impact over intent? Where the fuck
impact
is our
over
friend?
intent.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to imagine that your friend is where I came from, which was back in the town tavern. Uh, um, I would
You're
have to imagine,
practicing
yes.
magic. You're practicing magic in the town tavern where you taking up coins too.
Well, the business of magic is not cheap. You need some funds to get it going and to
So
practice it.
you did a teleportation spell to show off from the tavern for assumably for money. Why would you do teleportation? Because right now someone would be robbing you of all your coins because you left them there assumably.
Well, okay, there was a little bit more than teleporting for the money. I was also coming here for the hint of adventure. For you see, I I don't
What?
know if you've heard of me, but I am well renowned about the country. Malcolm Bright. You may have you heard of me?
I haven't.
No, never heard anything about you.
Oh,
Not once, not one word. And I'm the son of Strahd. I hear about
I
a
don't
lot
hear
of
about
things.
anything at all. I just know I have my foot in your chest and my friend's gone. So
probably one of those regional things. I'm a very famous adventurer around these parts.
Can I
And
roll history?
yes, you can roll a history.
Sick, sick, sick. This
I'm gonna while they're doing the history, I'm gonna lean over to Sidiana and be like, "Do you think they're a TikTok star? You think they're one of them TikTokers that just
He has
be
that sort of vibe of
uh,
entitlement. I could see that.
14.
yeah."
14. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have heard of Malcolm Bright, but it has not been as a renowned adventurer. It has been largely as a failed adventurer, at the best of times, and at the worst of times, a con man.
A
Oh, yes,
rogue.
yes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Malcolm Bright. What was it? Let me remember the tales that I have heard of you. That you are a con man and a failed adventurer.
You said con man?
What?
Con man.
Well,
You said break his ribs?
Is
oh,
he a
I
good
said
con
break.
you.
man? I can
Uh,
respect the hustle if he's good, but if he's not, then he deserves to die.
I assure
You
you,
said
the hustle is good. The hustle is the best hustle that there's ever. I hustle
you
real
said
good.
told the dead?
I'm hearing Tasha's hideous laughter
Oh,
coming from your mouth here.
Oh god.
wow.
Uh,
Can
Um,
you feel it?
vicious mockery.
okay,
Oh
okay,
god. Oh.
hey, listen. Okay, listen. What, I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Listen, yes, I'm a failed adventurer. Yes, I've pulled a couple of cons here and there, but I am trying. I
How
am
many
trying to do
a couple?
something cool here.
Define a couple. Because right now all I'm hearing is thunder wave your ass.
Okay,
That's
listen.
what I'm hearing.
Let me tell you in
Funny,
good
I'm hearing that too.
confidence, I was brought here to try and help against the curse of Todd, as it were.
Your
And
party planner.
I came here because there was supposedly a secret artifact, the skull of death here
We have
in this.
not seen it.
Ian, by the way, my friend's watching the stream, and he says it's like a little bit quiet. So
Oh, okay. Let me fix that. I hope that's better.
why don't
I
be
took
mean to my boyfriend?
Being mean.
I'm black for at this point. All I did was good evening.
I, uh,
I bully everyone when they say hi to my boyfriend. I bully my boyfriend when he says hi to everybody. I'll be like, say hello, and he'll be like, howdy. I'm like, I said hi. I said to say hi. Excuse me. The disrespect.
White.
White.
so
Anyways,
Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt.
Malcolm, we have not seen it at all. We don't even think it's here. I think it's in the mountains somewhere, probably.
in the mountains? Which where?
In the mountains.
In the mountains.
In
Hmm.
the mountains. Check,
Oh,
adventurer.
roll for a deception.
I'm
Is that
going to assist. So you can
is that a 20?
roll. Yes, it's a d20, and you add your. Wait, you're. Who do you want to roll for persuasion? Because I am a bard, so I have the higher charisma modifier.
Yeah. I could just help out.
Assist
Or
would
you think
mean that I get
strategies?
advantage,
Yeah,
which could
I'll
be
let you. You're
advantageous.
you're all trying to pull the wool over his eyes. I'll let you roll for it.
I'm gonna take the assist advantage. The first roll is a mod 20. The second roll fell off my desk. The third roll is a is a 17. So mod 20.
Okay. Um, yeah, with a 20, even a dirty 20. I'll give it to you. He believes that the skull is in the mountains. Oh, drat! I was so certain it was here. Do you have any idea like which direction in the mountains or like any
That
just
The
way.
scariest one.
that? Oh wow. Yep, that's
It's the
that big
most
scary
dangerous
one
one.
over there. Okay.
Well,
Well,
you're a
Very
little
well.
brave adventurer, are you not? That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
right. Yes.
Period.
Brave adventurer and
At
and
this
and
point,
such.
at this point, I will take my foot off his chest and kind of like kick him over to get him to get going.
And
Right.
I'm moving my spear suspiciously.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all very much for your assistance. I hope it does not come off as rude, but I do truly hope our paths do not ever cross again. You are very scary people.
Likewise.
I kind of hope it does. I very much enjoyed our time spent together.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That
Yep.
really warms my heart. But I will
Mm-hmm.
be going. Thank you very much.
Yep. Head into
And
the mountains. You got it.
with that, Malcolm heads off into the mountains towards quote unquote the scariest mountain to try and
Steal his
find the
wallet.
skull of death. Roll a sleight of hand for me to steal his wallet.
Go ahead.
Do it. Do
Con
it.
man.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
What did you roll? I'm terrified.
Oh, 15.
A
Oh,
fifth,
and let's see. Do I have sleight of hand? No, I don't have a proficiency.
a 15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He feels some rustling in his pocket. It's not like the smoothest thing that's ever happened. But by the time he looks down and checks, it's already gone, and he hasn't noticed. So you've got his wallet, which inside of it contains, I don't know, 5 gold.
His
Excellent.
business not doing well. He teleported away from his money.
Maybe we can go back to the tavern and get it.
Yeah, if you're fast enough. Some of us might have
Uh,
already bought like a drink or two.
He
and
may not have had much to take in with impressive
Yeah.
magic.
with that, Malcolm is gone off into the mountains to try and find the scariest mountain. So, what would you like to do next?
Um, I turn to the rest of the group and I go, all right, so s- we have the skull of death. So I think next on our list we should probably go for the sword of power. I
Okay.
think that
Okay.
could also like help us get the cape of protection. So I think that above all, getting us that sword the sword of power will definitely help us in the long run.
Okay, yeah, then we'll just have to head back to the tavern, right? And go see the Can we not talk to them in the back room this time? Can we can we just like talk quieter?
I feel like that is a very wise idea.
Because like I don't think anyone else is genuinely going after it like we are. I feel
Except for that
yeah, we had Malcolm, but like if they're all like Malcolm, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue to like get them to be like, oh no, it's the other direction. If
we'll
anything,
really
we'll
just
find
point in a random direction and he'll be like, "Oh yes, that way totally. I am good adventurer. I know how this works."
if anything, we'll just tell them the story at the graveyard. I have to come here and figure it out. If
Period.
they grave rob, they grave rob. It's not our fault.
Hmm.
We didn't tell them to grave
And
rob. We just told them to go to
his
the graveyard.
employees went on vacation, so there won't be much to defend.
Exactly. And he's right here. What are you gonna do? Get mad at me?
I
Paid
mean, I
vacation
would,
too.
I would,
I
I
do
would get a
believe that.
little bit mad if you told people to come grave rob my place. Just like a little mad I would get. But
It's a
I
little
guess I
Going
do.
stabby if you.
hinge of your jaw, tighten it. Never speak again. Do not speak anymore.
I look down at this dude and or I look like where his head should be in like this satchel, and I go, I told every single one of your vacation of your employees that they have a free week of paid vacation. I just need you to know that. I need you to know that I have told them to go home, spend time with their families. They now have paid vacation. Grave robbing is the worst of your worries right now. I hope that little cavity where your heart used to be, your capitalist little heart aches.
Yeah, idiot. And I just like slap the area where his head is. Yeah.
Squish in the area.
If if he had tear ducts, he would shed a single tear right now. But they do not have tear ducts.
Should have thought about that before becoming a skeleton. Should just died normally.
So you are heading back to town.
Yeah. At this point, I really think we're worse than murder hobos. We're like
We're going
we're like a step
sort of power.
below murder hobos. There's murder hobos, but at least they kill everyone. We're just like inflicting some
Only
psychological
on
damage.
capitalists who
We're
deserve
we're,
revenge.
we're every so
And
they're
racists
normally
and
the
conmen.
same thing.
But only bad conmen.
I
we're
just,
just
this,
we're
So
going
we look
around and
forward to
hurting
we've
people's
spent this
feelings.
this
It's
is this is
fine.
this is a new face of trans tales now. It's just 5 black people all going around and hurting other people's families. We're the black people your mom warned you about, Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we listen
Correcting
to
them, or are
rap
we making them
music.
better? We're improving the lives of the underlings and
Exactly.
hurting servants.
We're doing what we're supposed to do, just in a better way. It's like when Thanos killed half the universe, and we're just like, look, we're thriving. We're thriving,
It's
but
what
at what
happens when we
cost?
get rid of, respectability politics. We're no longer
Yeah.
playing nice.
Yeah, you know.
Period.
So now everything is death penalty. I'm kidding.
Honestly,
We're just a bunch of black communists going around being like, distribute the labor, or we're gonna hurt your feelings really bad.
I'm gonna call your
you better
mom.
redistribute wealth, or I'll hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Willing to hurt more than feelings, honestly.
So you all head back back to town, back to the tavern, which as you enter is in the same state as it was. It's pretty much empty. You know, there's some bar folk, but it's pretty quiet, just like last time. It doesn't seem like a very popular destination. Um, and as you enter, you see Phil chatting with the bartender over in the corner.
He's meant for bartender.
Phil. Phil.
Oh, oh, ah,
Phil.
adventurers! Oh, oh,
Come here.
oh, yes, yes,
Come here.
yes, yes. Very, very quiet. Yes.
Where's the sword?
Oh, the sword. Well, if you will come back here with me into the back
No.
No,
room, we can
No.
discuss.
no,
No.
Nope.
No.
We're
we're not
not
No.
doing
doing any
that. We're not
Just
backroom
doing that.
whisper.
meetings anymore.
Listen,
Just
Phil, we love
we're
you.
in a
We love you, but we're all black.
I don't love you.
Well,
we're
I'm
gonna
getting.
group huddle right now, and I need you to whisper. I need you. We're gonna group huddle. You're gonna whisper where it is, and we're gonna go. I'm not doing this
I'm
again.
getting mixed. I'm getting mixed signals right now on if you love me or not. You know, it's
We
just.
Don't
can't.
worry about it. That's not the
We
issue here. Where's the
Doesn't
sword?
matter.
we're not going in
We
the
love
back
you or
room.
not.
We're not
We
going
just
to the
need the
back room.
information.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
going to the back room. We don't hate or love you. Where's the sword?
Well,
I'm ambivalent towards you, quite personally.
thank you. Well, you can find the sword in. Do you have a map?
I hold
Ask
up
him
the
if
map
someone
that he
does.
marked last time.
I'm the map.
I do not
Yes.
have the map.
Over here, off to the west of town, on the outskirts, you will find a cave. It's a very large cave. It should be pretty distinct by the spiky, spooky uh, stalag,
Spooky
It
stalag
skeletons.
doesn't have to be on the scariest
type
mountain,
one.
does it?
It's on a pretty scary mountain. Now that you
Ah,
mention it,
guys, we're
um,
gonna
We were
run
quite
into that
tasty
guy
again.
again.
We'll just have to kill him this time. It's fine.
I mean, that's fair.
No, just kill him this time.
We ran into Malcolm,
Bright.
con man, failed adventurer,
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yep. Yeah. He
and
was
he
another one of the adventurers that we sorry, the adventurers that we brought in for this whole excursion.
How many did you ask for?
How many did we ask for? Well, we kind of went far and wide, trying to bring all of the greatest adventurers from all of the kingdoms here to help us out, and we got like six, counting you guys. So
Well, I mean, my uncle's gonna be happy that even with our family parties, he had marginally less of our relatives showing up, which is unfortunate. I really did like Uncle Todd, but we may or may not have sent that guy off to the.
Scariest mountain.
the
That means we
scary-
have one more adventurer we have not met, so it's not anything too serious. It's not gonna be like a
Also threatened to kill him a little bit, but it's fine.
threaten to kill is a strong phrase. It's more so gently implied.
Implied that we would potentially kill him.
He said we were
yeah,
scary.
you can throw
And
out
that's
just
not our
honestly
fault. It's
throw
because we're
out threats
black.
and things and insults to Malcolm. It doesn't.
We were being profiled, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
Malcolm.
racial discrimination right now from Malcolm has honestly it's
Malcolm.
hurt
Wow,
me quite a
wow.
lot.
We
Malcolm in the
have
middle really changed.
we have got to vet these heroes a little bit better. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That's absolutely terrible. I'll make a note. Malcolm, very racist. Wow. Oof.
Very racist. Yeah,
Treating him
you
kind of
gotta
shitty.
remember to support your local black adventurers, because the white ones will probably do everything wrong. What? Who said that? Whoa! Who said that?
Whoa.
Anyways, let's go get that sword.
By the way, one of your friends just kind of showed up here.
Oh
That
yeah.
that's what's Malcolm.
Yes.
I think they're sleeping right now. Should I just send them off after you?
Is this a tavern and inn or
It's
is this a
it's
tavern and inn
It's an
or
Airbnb.
well,
is it an
it's
Airbnb?
it's a tavern with a couple of rooms that you could stay and sleep in if you really felt like it.
Could you put him in one of those rooms?
Oh sure, yes, I'll put them up very nicely in that room.
Thank you. It'd be kind of rude to wake up on the cold, dirty floor of the tavern.
We appreciate it greatly.
Anywho, goodbye. And the bonbon walks
Oh
out.
yes. Take care, adventurers. Have a grand old time adventuring. And finding the sword of power.
You got
Okay, bye.
Also, I
Peace.
need to let you all know that I ordered food because I haven't eaten dinner yet. And now it's tempting me by being like, you could get boba. I'm like,
Ooh, I love
Don't
boba.
give in.
Boba is
Don't
good.
give in to the
I
boba.
know
Give in to the boba.
they have a
Don't give
mango
in.
passion fruit iced
Think
tea.
about it.
Ooh.
Think about it. You could have the boba later when you're really craving it.
That's true.
Instead of you just happen to see it this time, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
True.
I moved into a city now, so it means a lot of things are actually really close to my house.
Mm.
The best part about moving to the city, I moved to the Atlanta area and I have so many DoorDash options.
It's
That's
honestly
nice.
nice.
Yes,
I have
see,
like a
the
trader. I
chat
have a
says get
trader.
yourself some boba.
Aw.
Don't do
Wait,
it.
wait, who's in the chat saying to get boba? I need to
Non-existent
tell me the
underscore
username.
profile.
Non-existent
Non-existent underscore
profile.
profile.
Okay. I have to make sure it's not my boyfriend. He would want me to enjoy myself, and I don't agree with it.
I agree with it. You should get boba. I'm
No!
mad.
I'm saying wait until you desperately crave it
I
rather than
It's
There's
right
maybe
never a
now.
wrong
it
time
could
to get boba.
it
Life
could
is
end
short.
up being my
That's true.
boyfriend's
And
There's
boba
birthday.
a
is also
wrong
the
So
same
time for
direction.
everything.
I if my boyfriend hath so speaketh, I will get boba. If not, he's got like 6 minutes to decide.
Says it is get boba both times.
That's my boyfriend. That's
Woman of love says boba again.
no, Jess. No, that's my other friend.
I'm
No,
saying, listen,
okay,
listen,
fine.
I
hear me
think
out.
I mean the people
Listen,
have spoken. I
people have spoken. You need to get boba.
The people but Slothpath, consider this. My opinion matters more than anyone else's. Don't get boba.
Consider this: you could get struck by lightning and die tomorrow, and then you'll never eat boba again. Do you
Consider
want
this.
that?
The boba will not protect you from lightning. The boba will not
But you'll
protect you
be
from.
able to have had boba one
You will
last
not
time.
care. You're dead. You'll be dead. You'll be on the floor. You won't care.
Oh, we do have an agreement with Slothpath in chat.
Yeah, Tosca.
Okay, so we have an agreement with Slothpath. I could get my one true fucking. I could get the Oreo boba, and that
I
is.
could get four more agreements with me right
I
now.
am having both my boyfriend and my best friend in this Twitch chat bullying me, and I feel really bad.
So bullying you.
I'll
What
be like,
we I think
guys, do I
I think
make
what
a
we've
choice that
learned
makes me
today on Trans Tales is that bullying is great. Bullying is the an
bullying?
It's
effective
very
way to
effective.
achieve what you
I
desire.
I have to. Yeah, then I asked the clarifying question to my boyfriend. He does know this is coming from his pocket, so he's funding the boba bullying, and
Funding
he
the
will
boba.
fund
The
the bully.
decision has been made. Make the boba.
um,
Order the boba.
We can. I will wait for the boba response. He's responding. Oh,
Luna
and
loves this.
now
I'm not bullying you. I'm encouraging you.
Jess, we both know those are the same fucking things. I asked my boyfriend, you know this is coming from your wallet, right? And he was like, yes. Why exactly do I give a fuck though? Get
See,
period boba. So
that's a
I'm
great
I'm
argument for
ordering
boba.
boba now. You guys have one. I'm getting boba. You have bullied me into getting boba.
What are you having it with? What'd you order as food?
I have pad thai that's coming. So it kind of
Oh,
fits
nice.
thematically.
Mm.
exactly.
You
Thai, pad Thai, boba tea. It's a match made in heaven.
It is, and I'm really mad that this is like correct actually. This hurts just a little bit.
How could this happen
There's a
to
joke that's
me?
been at the tip of my tongue to try and ick you away from the boba, but I won't say it anymore.
Please say it.
Now I'm
I
interested.
I
I'm not
wanna
gonna
I
make the
wanna
joke.
hear it. I wanna hear it.
Already
Genuinely.
been decided.
I'm just saying, like, you ordering balls in your mouth kind of sound weird, bro. I don't know.
I mean,
Balls in
that
my
sounds
mouth.
like par for the course.
It sounds pretty gay of me actually, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty gay.
that's pretty gay. You're pretty gay.
I'm
So
pretty gay.
exactly, that's more of
I
a
have a
reason.
Be
boyfriend.
gay,
I'm
order
very
boba.
be gay
Be
order
gay,
boba.
order boba, do crimes.
You're right.
In that order.
That's the same.
We
That's the full.
this
It usually
entire
comes
this
in
entire
edited
adventuring party
version.
is be gay, do crimes. I think that's the moral of the story here.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
think so.
doing crimes. We're telling people to pay their employees properly. That's not a crime.
Well, I mean,
That's
depending
like
on who you talk to, it may technically be a crime.
that's like when people complain, be like, "You guys are quiet quitting for doing your job." Like, no, bro,
Quiet,
it's doing my
quitting,
job.
quiet quitting is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Definitely.
Quiet quitting is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, and it's the stupidest thing I ever heard because people are like, it's always, well, you don't want to do your job, really. You don't want to blah 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 blah. And it's like, no, I do. You just don't pay me enough to care after hours.
I'm
that's
not gonna
that's
pick up
what
the
it is.
phone after hours. What's wrong with you? Can you? No.
Not at all, actually. I'm unable to do that.
Corporations, and that's exactly right. And we don't care. We're going
My
to make the
legs are
corporation
broken. I can't do it anymore. Sorry, bye.
Can't come in.
They
Sorry, guys.
just broke.
Oops, sorry.
This second.
like a
So unless you want to pay me for injured pay on the job, I shouldn't come in, bro. I'm sorry.
Why
Um,
can't I order my boba? I
would
don't
you
think it'll let.
all like to head off to the mountain?
Yes, let's go to the mountain while I figure out boba.
All right. So you head off to the mountain. It's slightly further off than the grave or than the cemetery was. So it takes you a little bit
Oh,
longer
it's
to get there.
closed.
But you, oh no, it's closed.
It's closed. 3 minute sword or something else. Ian, keep going. I'm gonna rush
But you
this.
finally
Speed-
but you
I'm speed
finally
running.
reach what you would consider a very scary mountain, and it is what was circled on the map. It is there's a lot of there's a lot of craggy rocks and cliff faces, and it's very spooky, very scary, and dark in there. So yeah, would you like to enter the cave? Is there anything you'd like to do out around the cave?
I want to look for signs of our dear, awful, horrible, never want to see him again friend.
Can I roll perception?
You can roll a
Or
perception.
Would
Yes.
my night vision work even though I'm still outside the cave? Would I have a better like eyesight of what's inside the cave? Like
Uh,
at least at the lip of it or no?
you have dark
Yeah.
vision, and you'd be able to see like pretty fine actually.
I rolled a 14.
Roll a 14. Yeah, you see a little bit of you see on the outside of the cave, you see some paint marking in very bad graffiti. Malcolm was here with like a was WUZ.
Why would he?
Oh my gosh.
What's the point of stopping to go? Malcolm was here. Like I don't.
Self
Also,
Yeah,
important.
he cares that people know. He's a very he wants his adventuring story to be remembered by the walls of time.
all
And
right,
he's
I'm
not very
ordering
good at
from this
that.
boba place I've never ordered before. I had 30 seconds left, but there's like 7 boba places here, and I needed you all to know that.
Since I have dark vision and I can technically see into the cave quite a bit for at least 60 feet, as it says here,
Hmm.
could I roll to just like look inside?
Yeah, you can look inside the cave.
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, yeah. Don't disappoint me. That's a one. Okay, never mind. I'm not looking inside. Actually, I tried to look and I closed my eyes instead, and I was like, oh,
No, no,
no, it's
no.
I'm
fine.
also I'm
Don't
gonna
want
roll
to ruin the
perception.
surprise.
I'm
Uh,
gonna roll perception into the cave.
okay.
I need my cool dice.
I
Where's my
rolled
cool die?
a 21.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Be gay, do crimes, order boba, roll 21s.
So you can tell, you can see a little bit into the cave. It is very dark, but you can see a little bit into the cave, and you can tell somewhere down into the cave, it splits off into two directions. So there's kind of a fork in the road. Um, and that is what you can tell from out here at this vantage point. So you will have to decide once you get into the cave which route you'd like to take.
Six.
Can we tell which route Malcolm took?
I'm gonna step closer in the cage. I have dark vision, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
so I can see pretty okie dokie. And I'm gonna roll to try to see which way. I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll investigation actually, because I think that would be the
Yeah,
better
I
roll, even
think
though
that makes more
intelligent,
sense.
dumb, stupid. Investigation. Can I get advantage because I got such a good perception roll? So I'm already on the lookout. I'm already on the lookout.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. Cold-hearted capitalism, but it's okay. I'll take
Cold-hearted
Evil,
capitalism.
evil.
That was wait. Was your perception that 21? Was that a nat 20?
it. It was not a nat 20.
Okay, then I'm gonna say no.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
It's because of your capitalism. It's because of your capitalist greed, not giving
It's
out advantage the
it's my darn
to the
capitalist
proletariat,
greed.
to the
Um,
not giving out the advantage to the proletariat.
Give out advantage, or you are a
Capitalism.
capitalist scum. So you cannot tell from you can tell that there are these split paths, but you can't quite tell which one Malcolm went down.
Okay. Um. So I'm gonna report back. So Malcolm, as we can tell, is here, and we got two split paths going into this cave. However, unfortunately enough, we don't necessarily know which way that Malcolm went, and I quite want to avoid him.
I think he'll avoid us naturally. I think if he hears us speaking while walking through the cave, or hears
he,
footsteps of not his own, I think he'll get pretty scared and try to run off.
he's going to hear our black voices through the cave and just go, ugh.
Let's start a freestyle circle outside the cave so he knows we're here.
If somebody lay down a sick beat.
I got you. Buchka, buchka, buch, buchka, buch,
Sing
buch,
sing
buchka,
Capson, sing
buchka,
Capson,
buchka,
sing
buch,
Cap.
buch, buchka, buch, buch, buchka,
Yo,
buch,
we're here
buch,
at the
buchka,
cave.
buch, buch, buchka.
We're gonna rage.
Malcolm just started crying.
God.
Please roll for how dope this freestyle circle is.
Can we actually do that? Could I
Yeah.
roll? Could we roll performance for our
Yeah,
freestyle?
yeah. Roll
Alright.
performance. Roll performance
Roll
for how good
performance
this
for our-
this.
What do you add to performance, or is it just a raw roll?
Why did I roll a
Charisma?
7? My guy, your Ian, I
rolled a
love you. Your capitalism is affecting my rolls.
I'm deeply sorry that my capitalism is ruining your roles.
Butchkach, the
At the
butchkach,
haunted
butchkach,
mountain.
butchkach,
We're not at the
butchkach,
good
butchkach,
fountain.
butchkach,
Not gonna
butchkach,
be
butchkach,
feared,
butchkach,
because we're
butchkach,
going to carry our
Yeah.
spears,
butchkach,
and we got
butchkach,
our
butchkach,
longbows,
butchkach,
and we
butchkach, butchkach,
got all
butchkach,
the
butchkach,
hoes, and we are
butchkach, butchkach,
fuck the
butchkach,
capitalists,
butchkach,
fuck the
butchkach,
capitalists.
butchkach,
We're
butchkach,
going to unionize your skeletons.
We're gonna
You are
unionize your skeleton.
you are as you're freestyling out here, it actually does attract some attention, and
Ah,
from
damn.
from within the cave come
Oh,
two zombies, um,
Oh,
and one of them is like, "Oh my God, what is going on out here?"
are you
What does it
insulting our
sound
black
like?
right
God,
now?
what?
Are you insulting our black freestyle? We are
Did
an
you
all
just call me a monkey?
I heard
What you
the N
called
word.
me?
I heard
A
the
monkey ass nigger to my face.
all I'm hearing right now is I'm hearing some racists who are saying that black people are ruining their cave neighborhood.
And the
And
other,
I personally
These
am
fucking
not a
NIMBY ass
fan of
zombies.
racial profiling.
yeah,
I think I should punch you for that.
the second zombie is gonna speak up. I actually thought it was kind of cool. I
Hey,
like
Thank
it.